The Grizzlies. Look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And for the Memphis Grizzlies guys, they come in off that loss to the Bucks. Now, here's Johnson. Here's Heaney. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. When you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
And that one's good. Morant.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
The drive by Wade comes up empty down low. Memphis with the ball. 4-point game. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Morant. Wade misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And the shot goes down.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Now here's Wade. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Morant. Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant. I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Jackson from long range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Good on the shot.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all five positions.
Johnson. Here's Heaney. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Johnson down low. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Morant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That sends DeAndre Hunter to the free throw line. That one's on Morant. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson with the screen. Mitchell with the steal. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
A drive by Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Mobley wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mobley's got 5 now.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Offensive rebound on the wing. Johnson. The tray. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pass to Caldwell Pope from outside the arc. This is the follow-up. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. After this break, we'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
There goes Magic. Now here's Morant for 3. Here's Edey. And it's Strus with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Grizzlies making a switch here. Wade on the wing. Outside Garland to the wing right side. From 20 feet out. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 4. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. No good from outside. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Kevin?
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Back to Strus. Outside, Ball. Passed away. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, Memphis no good. The Cavaliers trailing. There's Garland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Johnson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. There's Garland. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. You hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's Wade. Wade slamming it home.
And how about the leaping ability of Wade? What a finish.
Jackson has the open look. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Here's Allen. So they take the lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Clark outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading. Back to Wade. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Wade's got 9.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Conshaw. They can't stop the run with that one. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Right wing. Wells wide open. Connects from three-point range. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wade. The Grizzlies pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Substitution. Number 1, Max Booth.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Mobley at the elbow. Back to Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley is free. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jackson misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bruce in the corner. Back to Ball. 1 second left. And he sinks the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now to the Cavs. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 5. 5 from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Wade. Wade penetrating. Jerome with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies now. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as this season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Wade drives in. Oh, Wade with a thunderous finish.
And it looks like this is where Wade's at his best. Moving, playing downhill.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Mitchell. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. Mobley is screened. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Memphis. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And the basket by Jackson.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Screen by Allen. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
To the left side wing. Morant with a wide open look. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Ball with the three. He can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Memphis leading. Jackson looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Nance.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Grizzlies making a switch here. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. Back to Hunter. Wade outside. Jacks up a three. They get it back. A kick out to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
58 seconds left in the third. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Wade. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
Here's Conchar. Back to Johnson. Right side Jackson. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson attacking. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The shot by Wade, no good. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Ooh, Magic Johnson, unstoppable in transition. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Grizzlies. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Magic driving hard inside.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Out to Morant. Another shot. Allen with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Wade. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
That's what you love about Jared Allen is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets. And boy, does he do it well.
Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Edey gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell dials it up from distance.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
It misses. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Now Wade throws it down. What an assist!
And this team already trusts in Wade's ability to nail the big shot. Very impressive.
Now Jackson. Up top, Morant. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Allen inside. Morant with the steal. Johnson. Oh, Magic Johnson playing big.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Outside Hunter to take the lead. Johnson rips down the board. The Grizzlies with the lead. Edey outside. Here's Johnson. Jackson outside. Jumper is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Mitchell outside. Again. Allen saves him with the putback.
So cool under pressure. It's good to see Allen rise to the occasion.
Now, here's Johnson. Now, Edey shoots the 3. Wade rips down the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson outside. Missed on the 3. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Here's Johnson. Jackson outside. The 3 is off. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here is Johnson. Now Edey. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
That one goes. Count it.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Jackson outside. Mobley there for the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Now Johnson. Now Edey. Moran outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. And good that time.
Oh, that's a nice touch from Moran. He's better inside the arc. That's rare for small guards these days.
Mitchell outside. It's Allen. And he gets that one to go.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Johnson right side. Moran outside. A deep 3. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Mitchell outside. Morant with it. Wade picks him up. Jackson outside. Leaves it in off the window.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Mitchell outside. And taken away by Magic. It's stolen by Wade.
Now, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Mitchell outside. Morant with the steal. Launches it. 3. Good. So it's Memphis picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
you in an AMG. I count chicken. She know I'm the rawest. Too slippery entertainment. Come step in my office. Take a. She say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lame. Come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day. Found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the. Just a throwaway. I'm riding with some. We look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks. You with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley. I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck. A 60.
Yeah. I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheat. Grams on my wrist cost like 10G.
a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him.
Ryan Anderson. Here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
And Cleveland has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Wade after the basket by Dallas. Outside Hunter. Top of the key. And he hits the jump shot.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Yep, that one's good.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. The three from Mitchell.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Outside Irving. Wing shot on the way. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
The Cavs trailing. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Wade. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Here's Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis from long range. And here comes Cleveland. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Wade. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Irving for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wade. And he drives in. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Yep, count it.
What a dominant force inside. There are few guys who can slow Davis down when he's that close to the hoop.
Here's Wade. They set the screen. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Allen.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Allen. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Wade. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Wade's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Allen outside. Pass to Martin. Back to Allen. Inside. It's tipped. And now the Cavaliers on the break. They now take the lead.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you, Brian.
connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Over to the left wing. Allen outside. Here's Flagg. 4-3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, and this young kid Flagg has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Dallas making a change here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ball outside to the inside. And that one drops.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
They set a pick. Pass to Wade. To the middle. Martin with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Thompson outside. And here's Russell. Martin a screen. Clock at 6. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Right side, Garland. And the shot's good. Garland's gotten his second bucket on the night. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. No good again that time.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's Ball. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with a steal. On the wing, Thompson. Screen by Lively. 20 feet out. Thompson's shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Back to Garland. The 3-ball. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
That'll do it for the first half. Cleveland on top, up 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wade. To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And it's a good thing to see Allen trying to score more. When he does that, he attracts the defense's attention.
And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The finish! And Mitchell with the slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Davis a screen. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Back to Washington. Ooh, stolen by Allen. He goes up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Washington a screen. And Irving gets it to go.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Irving. Now here's Washington. Here's Davis. And here's Flagg outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis. Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
The Cavaliers lead by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Wade. He's got 7. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minute 32 left in the third. The kick to Hunter. Here's Wade. He takes it in. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
Back to Irving. Here's the teardrop. Pass to Allen. Davis drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. Back to Washington. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And here comes Cleveland. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And there's a pick. Wade. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Now Allen to the paint. Oh, stolen by Nance. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. He buries it from 3. Strus has got 6 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Flagg, guarded by Garland. And that one's good. Flagg's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Cleveland on top. Just
the Mavericks, 24.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
From 10 feet away, and he nails the jumper.
You know, defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane or else he will eat you alive.
Pass to Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Allen. Hunter. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Flagg. On the wing, Davis. Now Irving. Checked by Mitchell. Left side Irving. Over Mitchell. And it's Irving missing.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Pass to Davis. Cans it with nobody near him.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
To the wing on the left. Allen with it. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And Davis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's good. And that's 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And you can't fault the D right there. I mean, Mitchell is just so talented and capable of hitting difficult shots.
Allen on the wing. Pass to Flagg. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And he gets the bucket.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
Here's Wade. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here's Flag. Fires from deep. Mitchell grabs a miss. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back slings. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Cavaliers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jarrett Allen.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point land. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Here's Irving. Good D by Mobley.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
Then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type in out here. She been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself and I